Talk a little bit about specifically what your firm does, how you kind of surveil this market. What we know of, things like cryptocurrencies is that it's supposed to be, to some degree, a transparent ledger. You're supposed to be able to track transactions. Anybody can. So what do you guys do?
That's right. So CipherTrace, what we do is we provide a capability to effectively de-anonymize, not at the individual level, but to track the funds all the way from crypto exchanges through banks. And we find out who the bad guys are as well. So we look at money laundering services, criminal activity, ransomware, and we help companies, whether they're banks or they are cryptocurrency exchanges or government regulators and law enforcement, to keep the bad guys out of the system.
And do you do that by having a layer in there that is essentially collecting that information and tracing everything all at once? Or is it, I guess, you go in when retained to try and sniff it out?
We do a little bit of the retained stuff, but really what we do is exactly what you're talking about, which is have a layer that operates across 800 different cryptocurrencies and virtual assets to be able to track all the good stuff, the very small percent that is the bad stuff, and then help people comply, whether they're a bank or an investigator, with their anti-money laundering compliance requirements, and just automate the whole thing. Yeah, we'll help in an investigation every now and then, but it's primarily software and online services that all these companies are using around the world.
David, a few weeks ago when the FBI was able to seize some of that ransom paid by Colonial Pipeline, we made a big deal of it. Was that a big deal by the FBI? Is it hard to do in terms of what they were able to accomplish there?
Well, the tracing of the funds is something that CipherTrace does every day, and our customers get to use that capability all the time. I think the beauty of the FBI case was that they had already seized servers from the criminal operators, and I think it sends a resounding message around the world that, hey, bad guys, watch out. We're out for you. We're going to get you. We've got tracing tools and capabilities to make the infrastructure safe. So I do think it's important to bring that case up.
Do you have any estimates of exactly how much of the activity into and out of cryptocurrencies is illicit? I mean, that's obviously been one of the big criticisms by central banks and law enforcement and everybody else. And what does that mean for the utility of these currencies?
Yeah, so CipherTrace, as I mentioned, monitors about 800 cryptocurrencies across many different blockchains. We monitor criminal activity. We work with law enforcement. Our view is that between 1% and 2% is identifiably criminal and 98% is not. So there's been a lot of exaggeration by people who don't have the data that are, basically making it up, whereas companies like CipherTrace have real data gathered over 6 years across all these chains, and we have real good visibility into the criminal infrastructure. Sure, there's crime, but it's not 50%, 20%, 10%. It's more like around 1% to 2%, just as it would be with cash or even credit cards.
Yeah, $100 bills, similar story.
$100 bills.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.